Next game is going to be Vikings at Bills. So I'm seeing the Bills at -3.5. Obviously, this opened at about 7 due to the Josh Allen injury. I've been waiting for it to happen. I think you probably called it as well. Josh Allen, probably one of the number one quarterbacks you could predict getting injured.
Yep.
The guy plays like he's Cam Newton, and we saw what happened to him.
Guess you're sitting on a Bills season under and win totals.
Uh-oh.
6 weeks ago, you would have said I was nuts.
Yeah, literally.
Here we are, baby.
So
massive wager.
I've been calling it for the longest time. Like, when is it going to happen? Everyone and their mom had freaking Josh Allen MVP, Bills Super Bowl. It's destiny.
Looking like Jalen Hurts right now.
Yeah. Oh, but it's destiny. And so to me, I was waiting for it to happen. It finally did. Like, he finally got hurt. To me, the smart thing to do, dude, just pull Josh Allen, dude. Like, why would you even risk it? Like, why would you play this guy hurt, right?
Yeah.
It just take a break.
Yeah.
Just give it another week of rest.
I agree.
And so here we go. Vikings, they've been kind of fraudulent for the most part. I mean, 7-1 that no one talks about. And then Bills, obviously, like the fan favorite over here. So opened at 7. It's now down to 3.5. Bills favorite. Don't know the quarterback situation. But even still, if Josh Allen does play, he's not 100%. He'll be 70%.
And we saw how it looks throwing with a broken elbow or busted up elbow. We saw that with Stafford early on.
So 43.5 so under. What are your thoughts here?
Okay, so first I want to say by last week I started the episode by saying there's going to be a massive upset this week that nobody's going to see coming. I picked the Bears. It was even bigger. It was bigger than I even imagined. It was the Jets beating the Bills. Yeah. What was that, a 12-point spread?
13. I think it came down at the end, but yeah.
Yeah, that I missed. I wasn't thinking big enough. Yeah. I had the idea in there, just wasn't thinking for the moon.
That one almost felt too good to be true because it's like, why in a divisional game would the Jets be 13-point underdogs at home? It made no sense, so that's why I stayed away.
It was odd. Did you see that?
I hit the under, actually.
Early on in the week, I think last Wednesday, there was a report that a massive like $15,000 wager went on an Illinois sports book on the Jets money line.
Oh, really?
I got to track that guy down, yeah.
The God.
The God
himself.
The boy, him.
That is him.
So this game moved from, looks like 9.5 to 3.5? 7.5 to 3.5 now. So dogs with a move of 2+ points are 12-6 against the spread this season. Sweet spot dogs of 3.5 or more, so right where it's sitting at right now, are 52-28 against the spread, so 65%. Cousins, I'm looking at the wrong game. Oh my God, sorry, erase that. If that's true though,
it is true.
Minus the Cousins part. So if Allen doesn't play, Keenum will be the backup. Keenum as a favorite is 12-19 against the spread, and as an underdog, he's 19-13 against the spread. So back and forth, they're probably going to be a dog, so it looks pretty good from against the spread. Their defense is pretty damn good still, but it looks like a lot of the money and bets are obviously on the Vikings. It's hard. I'll probably end up staying away from this game just because the injuries dictate a lot of the movements and how the decision's made here with how the money goes. If anything, give me the Bills -3.5 and the over 43.
Does that sound villain era?
It sounds pretty villain, yeah.
I
mean, I don't like it.
You would really have to wait for the news though, because if Case Keenum is announced the starter, this line will probably move to like a pick'em, right? How much is Josh Allen worth to the spread?
If Josh Allen's announced the starter, what do you think it goes to? Think it stays? I don't think it stays.
5.5.
I mean, so I would argue that it'd gravitate back towards 7, 6.5.
But
I'm thinking people are betting this down, betting on Allen.
You're not, regardless, you're not getting a fully healthy Josh Allen.
He didn't practice 2 days in a row, right?
Right. Fully healthy Josh Allen is 7. That feels like the right line to me. Maybe like 7.5.
That's what Vegas would say it is, yeah.
Yeah. And then
if
he's
five
not
playing, okay. 5.5.
To me, he's at least worth maybe 10 points.
Yeah,
maybe
so
not at least.
We're in a bit of a tricky spot here because I think this line's in the middle of two outcomes.
Literally.
Yeah.
Because to me, if Keenum's playing, it's like a pick 'em.
Yeah.
And if he's not playing, it's like 7.5.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch it.
You could get risky.
I already did it +7.
Are you betting? Okay.
Yeah. I got it right when I saw the news. I was +7 Vikings.
The only thing you could do here is play arbitrage and with either the spread or the season total on the Bills for what's left of it. And you could go like banking on, just follow the news. Follow the news.
This would also be one of those games that like Kirk Cousins, come on, man, you're playing a backup quarterback, and he just puts a flop of a game, and the Bills like still win or something.
Yeah, I mean, Keenum's still 19-13 against the spread as a starter, so as an underdog. So something to be noted there.
Right, and this is a revenge game for him if he plays.
Yeah.
I might have to make like a Case
Keenum
like highlight reel for this game.
Did McDermott come from the Vikings too? Did he come from somewhere else?
I don't know.
I think Sean McDermott came from the Vikings. Sorry. Okay, we can keep going.
I was gonna say you look that up and we'll move on.
No, Eagles.
Okay. But yeah, that's gonna be awesome if Keenum has revenge game against the Vikings where he like brought them super deep into the playoffs.